Embarking on a journey that straddles the fine line between the known and the uncharted, we delve into the awe-inspiring realm of crossbreeding. We stand at the precipice where science challenges the natural order, creating entities that challenge our understanding of life itself. Welcome to an exploration where genetic lines blur, making the unimaginable conceivable. Our journey will unravel the complex and contentious sphere of crossbreeding, a field that fuses genetic codes across species, often igniting profound ethical dialogues. As we navigate through the labyrinth of these unconventional scientific pursuits, we will expose you to 10 of the most astounding and disconcerting crossbreeding experiments, ones that may urge you to reassess the fundamental constructs of life. Are you ready to embark on this intriguing expedition? The allure of human-monkey hybrids stems from an ambitious scientific quest aimed at providing solutions to organ shortages. Scientists have been relentlessly pursuing the development of these hybrids with the principal objective of cultivating human organs for transplants. The idea behind these experiments is to create hybrid embryos called chimeras, which could potentially grow into animals with human organs. The complex scientific endeavor was orchestrated by introducing human cells into a monkey embryo with the hope that the resultant organism will be capable of growing human organs. Yet, as enthralling as these scientific endeavors are, they've not been without their fair share of controversies. Ethics and moral concerns have always been at the forefront of these discussions. The concept of creating a life form, part human and part animal, for the sole purpose of organ harvesting has been viewed by many as overstepping a boundary. Critics argue that the potential for human-monkey chimera has been brought to term. While some view this as a disappointing setback, others consider it a momentary respite, allowing for more time to reflect on the ethical implications and regulations needed to govern such scientific undertakings. However, it is important to remember that the discussions, the explorations, and the attempts continue. The line between man and beast becomes more blurred with every passing day as we delve deeper into the realm of scientific possibilities, exploring uncharted territories and pushing the boundaries of what it means to be human. Number 9. Bees crossbreeding experiment. Venturing into the realm of crossbreeding, a notorious experiment involving bees offers an illuminating insight. Mid-20th century biologists aimed to crossbreed European and African bees to produce a hardy, high honey-yielding hybrid. However, they inadvertently birthed the aggressive Africanized honeybee, infamously known as meddling with nature. It underscores the onus of scientists towards potential fallouts of their work, particularly when creating potentially harmful species. Furthermore, the environmental implications are significant. The introduction of a dominant species can upset local ecosystems and ripple into broader environmental damage. It underscores the far-reaching, often unpredictable consequences of crossbreeding. Number 8. Pig-human hybrid. The development of pig-human hybrids comes from the realm of science that seems like a premise straight out of a science fiction novel. With the persistent shortage of organs for transplantation, scientists have always been in a quest for alternatives. As a radical approach to address this problem, they embarked on an ambitious endeavor to create pig-human hybrids with the ultimate goal of growing human organs in pigs. The experiment itself was an arduous process, spearheaded by advanced genetic engineering techniques. The scientists began by creating a pig embryo. While the prospect of such a creature might seem the stuff of fantasy, its existence is largely attributed to captivity breeding. Both of these species belong to the Delphinidae family, making their genetic compatibility feasible, but the result is something neither entirely dolphin nor whale. A cross between a sleek, playful bottlenose dolphin and a powerful false killer whale, the wolphin possesses an uncanny blend of traits from both parents. Its elongated body, larger than that of a typical dolphin, yet smaller than a false killer whale, is a testament to its mixed lineage. Some might see this creature as a marvel of genetic diversity. Others view it as a stark representation of the unnatural circumstances that come from confining these ocean dwellers. The creation of the wolphin has had significant repercussions on animal welfare and genetic integrity. This hybrid, existing as an oddity of nature, brings up pressing questions about the ethics of breeding pro-species gene pool. This fact underlines the potential long-term consequences of artificial crossbreeding, especially when it's applied carelessly or for novelty's sake. Currently, the most well-known wolfen is an individual named Kekaimalu, who resides in Hawaii's Sea Life Park. Her existence continues to stir debates about the ethics of such crossbreeding experiments and the implications they bear on the welfare of the animals involved. Despite her fame, Kekaimalu's tale underscores a disturbing reality. The line between natural genetic diversity and man-made anomaly is a delicate one, easily blurred by curiosity and scientific ambition. Number 6. Ilya Ivanov's experiments. The annals of scientific history are dotted with daring experimenters, but few can rival the audacity of Ilya Ivanich Ivanov. This Russian biologist was a forerunner in the field of artificial insemination and interspecies hybridization. Yet what garnered him for improving livestock breeds, enhancing productivity and disease resistance. Ivanov's boldest experiment, however, involved crossing the species boundary between humans and our closest relatives, chimpanzees. He hypothesized that the genetic similarity between us and our primate cousins might allow the creation of a viable hybrid. With financial backing from the Soviet government, Ivanov launched his controversial project in West Africa, attempting to inseminate female chimps with human sperm. Despite numerous attempts, no successful human-chimp hybrid, often referred to as a human Z, was produced. Ivanov's experiments, while shocking, nevertheless marked a significant milestone in our understanding of reproductive biology. As you might expect, Ivanov's work was met with a mix of horror, fascination, and disbelief. Many decried the experiments as a gross violation of natural and ethical boundaries in scientific history, a testament to humanity's relentless quest for knowledge, no matter how dark the path. Number 5. Farm cattle crossbreeding in India. In the 1990s, amidst India's striving agricultural economy, an intriguing yet worrisome experiment took place. Local farmers were incited to venture into the world of crossbreeding, specifically pertaining to their cattle. The aim was to bolster milk and meat production by creating a new breed of cattle that amalgamated the traits of indigenous and foreign breeds. The process involved blending the robust survival traits of the local breeds with the high-yield characteristics of exotic breeds like the Jersey or the Holstein Friesian. However, what was envisioned as a breakthrough swiftly turned into a quagmire. The crossbred offspring, while indeed showing increased milk production, were ill-equipped to survive in the harsh Indian climatic conditions, unlike their indigenous counterpart. Animal welfare. The experiment is a classic exemplar of good intentions leading to undesirable outcomes. Fast forward to the present day, India is grappling with the ramifications of this experiment. The focus has now shifted to conserving indigenous breeds and promoting sustainable livestock farming. Yet the ghosts of the past crossbreeding experiment continue to linger, offering a stark reminder of the perils of tampering with nature without a thorough understanding of the possible repercussions. Number 4. Hiromitsu Nakauchi's embryo transplants. Hiromitsu Nakauchi, a stem cell biologist, has been at the center of groundbreaking research and innovation. He made headlines for a unique, though controversial experiment transplanting embryos that blend human and animal cells. In a world first, he was given permission to grow human cells in rats and mice, a breakthrough that held promise for organ regeneration, make up organs such as the liver, heart, and pancreas. This revolutionary research could potentially solve the organ shortage crisis, enabling the growth of human organs in animals for transplantation. However, the procedure is not without its controversies and ethical dilemmas. The key concern lies in the potential for human cells to contribute to the animal's brain.
Groundbreaking advancement from the world of science. Scientists say they have created synthetic human embryos. They say they bypass the...
potentially endowing it with human-like consciousness or cognition, a notion that disturbs many. Furthermore, critics question the moral implications of creating hybrid creatures and whether the use of these animals for organ harvesting crosses a line. They argue that we must tread carefully and consider the potential long-term consequences before we delve too deep into this new scientific frontier. Despite these reservations, itself. Number 3. Creation of beefalo. The concept of creating a beefalo, a hybrid of bison and domestic cattle, was born in the United States in the 1800s. It aimed to combine the superior traits of both animals, crafting a breed that matched the resilience and adaptability of bison while offering quality meat akin to cattle. However, beefalo has caused unexpected and significant environmental harm, proving to be highly invasive and damaging to vegetation, water sources, and other wildlife habitats. This hybrid breed's grazing habits and mobility have drastically altered the landscape, with many U.S. national parks struggling to control the environmental chaos caused by these animals. Moreover, this experiment raises concerns about genetic integrity and ethical issues. The beefalo is predominantly cattle, being 37.5% bison and 62.5% domestic cattle. This dominance of cattle genes has brought behaviors. Number 2. Dog breeding gone wrong. In the ominous shadows of backyard breeding, a disturbing and unregulated practice lurks. These so-called breeders, often fueled by greed, aim to churn out puppies like factory products. Picture this: cramped cages, filthy conditions, and an utter disregard for the welfare of the innocent animals involved. Tragically, the offspring of such nightmarish breeding practices are often plagued with a Pandora's box of health issues. From joint problems to heart conditions, these innocent pups face a lifetime of suffering. In certain cases, inbreeding leads to severe genetic disorders that cause agony for the dogs and heartbreak for the owners. In this sinister world of backyard breeding, we must turn our gaze toward the necessity of ethics and regulations. It is crucial to understand that these living creatures deserve respect, love, and humane treatment. Stricter laws and vigilant enforcement are vital weapons in our arsenal to combat this dark practice. Together, we can make a stand against the cruel underbelly of backyard breeding and ensure a better life for our loyal companions. The clock is ticking, and these animals can't afford to wait. It's high time we take responsibility and shield the voiceless from the horrors of unethical breeding. Number 1. Crossbreeding lions in India. In the late 20th century, India launched a daring program to crossbreed domestic lions with their African counterparts. Scientists hoped this would result in a stronger, healthier lion breed. However, the results were far from the envisioned dream. The crossbreeding program produced offspring that were weak and susceptible to a multitude of diseases, and their survival rate in the wild was low. The program was ultimately shut down due to the suffering of the animals, and widespread criticism from animal rights and Hiromitsu Nakauchi have sparked debate over the need for stricter ethical regulations. They also underscore the potential risks involved in such experiments. As we venture further into genetic experimentation, where should we draw the line? How do we balance the drive for scientific discovery with our responsibility to maintain biodiversity and ethical treatment of all life forms? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking science content. Thanks for watching.